to the very first episode of Secrets to Her Success podcast. I'm your host, Lisa Stoops, and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'll be interviewing a woman entrepreneur on her journey in business. In this episode, I wanted to quickly introduce myself and provide a little bit of background about me and the mission with Secrets to Her Success. As I stated a little bit ago, my name is Lisa Stoops, and I live in Michigan with my husband and 3 kids. My husband and I own a retail store called The Scented Bean, and it's an art market in our local downtown area. We sell lots of different handmade items. We're kind of like an Etsy, but offline. We sell soaps and jewelry, soy candles, pottery art, knitted items, and so many other wonderful products that our local artisans make. So we love providing a space where artists can sell all year round, especially because we live in Michigan and it gets really cold in the winter and there's not as many farmers markets and things like that going on. So to boil it all down, though, my husband and I definitely have that entrepreneurial spirit. We really love creating, and we really love taking an idea, from concept to actually, turning it into something. And over the years, we've created several different businesses together. We've created a commercial cleaning business. We've had a candle business. We even had a hot dog stand business for a while. And while that was fun, it was a little crazy. So anyway, the point is we really love to create, and I'm sure if you're listening to this podcast that you probably have that same entrepreneurial pull and drive. So one of the things that I personally really love is the ability to create an income online. And so when I was pregnant with my daughter about 7 years ago, I started really looking into how I could make income online and not just do offline type of businesses. So my research led me to online jobs and then to online marketing, and I learned a ton about blogging and WordPress, affiliate marketing, freelance writing, and all sorts of other ways to earn an income online. Well, over the years, I really took that knowledge and I applied it. I would learn something and I would do it. And I would learn something and I would do it. So I've built several different businesses online because I learned all these different things and I would just, go out there and create stuff. So I have had a successful freelance writing business. I've created and sold information products, and I've made some pretty good money with affiliate marketing. But now where my focus is I now mentor other women in business to help them get to their next level just by putting all the pieces together to help them sell well online. It can be super confusing and frustrating to navigate the space online and to really get all the pieces of the puzzle together. So I basically help women do that. And if you're interested in learning more about that, you can go ahead and check out my breakout mentoring program at secretstohersuccess.com/mentoring. But the whole reason for this podcast is very simple. It's basically about learning from others that are similar and like-minded. So learning from others is a huge key to success and has helped me big time a lot throughout my journey in business. There's just so many things you can learn from someone else's experiences, whether they're good or bad. So the goal with this podcast is to feature the stories of successful women entrepreneurs in hopes that something said will help you when you need it. This podcast is geared towards women who are just starting up in their business, but that doesn't mean that it's not for women who are already in business. And of course, that doesn't mean that it's not for men either. Just that what things that we're going to talk about will most likely be geared more towards women in the beginning stages of business. Each episode will be on iTunes, and it will also be on the secretstohersuccess.com website. The bottom line is the whole mission with this podcast is that I want you to know that you're not alone and that there are many women entrepreneurs going through the same things as you. And I really hope to help you avoid costly mistakes and even laugh at how silly and irrational your fears are, because we all face the same things. And many of us women entrepreneurs are afraid, but we're still doing the things that we need to do to be successful. So at the end of the day, I just want to help you build a thriving business that you absolutely love. So I invite you to join me each week by subscribing to this podcast on iTunes so that you don't miss any of the interviews and all of the good things that we're going to be talking about over the next several months. And also, I invite you to sign up for my free report, and it's called The Top 5 Common Denominators to Build a Thriving Business. I've condensed some of the most pressing and top characteristics, actions, mindsets to help you build a thriving business. And you can grab that free report at secretstohersuccess.com. And when you sign up for that free report, you will also get updates on all the awesome things I have planned for Secrets to Her Success. So I absolutely love feedback, and I would love to hear what you think. So please leave a review for this podcast in iTunes. That gives you a little bit of background about me and the whole mission of this podcast. And I hope that you are inspired to reach higher, step out fearlessly, and do things you didn't think you could do.